All right, everyone, we're going to be doing a video that is sort of a combination of a couple of things. We're going to be combining the concept of a last chance video with a club edit video, and we're going to basically talk about all the things that are leaving at the end of June or shortly thereafter that you need to put in your club now, or at least consider putting in your club because they're about to be gone. So we're not going to edit my club here on camera. We are going to look
Safari, Sean and Lisa Rowberry,
through the website. And I want to give credit where credit is due. The last chance information I have came from Elizabeth's Scenes and Scents. She did a last chance first glance style video. A lot of YouTubers do them. I would say follow several because none of them seem to cover all of them. I haven't run across a single one who every single month will tell you what's leaving and what's coming back. Or what's coming the next month. Some do them fairly frequently. Some do them in a lot of detail. Some just skim through quickly. Some include their thoughts and opinions. Some just like literally read off what Scentsy has sent them in an email. But either way, it's good to have that information. But I would subscribe to multiple people because I've seen Lisa do them. I've seen Robin H do them. I think Linda H has done them. Many YouTubers do them, but I haven't seen anyone that does it both well and like clockwork. So I recommend you check out several. All right. So if you don't have access to those videos, if you can't find one or you just ran out of time and didn't look for one, your best bet is to usually start in collections. So
select a party. Menu, button, collapse.
I'm going to go to collections.
Close. Body, visited, address, list, body, collection, gift guide, collections, visited,
okay.
Collections, visited, link. Buddy Bonanza, visited, link.
So obviously we're not going in Buddy Bonanza because key concepts of club. One, you can't club things that don't run out. Buddies run out. And B, you can't club and expect to get for all time anything except wax. So no pods, no scent packs. That you can't. If it's limited time, the only way you can secure it in your club is with a wax bar.
Country Born Warmer Bundle. Visited. Link.
We're going to pop into this one very briefly.
Country Born Warmer Bundle. Visited. Link. Scentsy Collections. Visited. Link.
Couple key concepts here.
Breadcrumb. Navigation.
One is you can see this bundle is sold out. If something is sold out, but it's been less than 30 days from the launch, you can still add it to your club. Another key concept, if something is bundled and you don't want the other items in the bundle, if we're talking about a bundle that includes a wax bar, you can take that wax bar and add it to your club. So this included a warmer. I was not interested. It's lovely if that's your thing. Cowboy, cowgirl, rodeo theme is not my thing. Horses are my thing, but not the people riding them. Just horses. Show me a beautiful warmer with a realistic horse on it and I will buy it any day. But
sort by relevance. Out of stock. Country Born Warmer Bundle. Link.
We'll go in
Sean
here
Rowberry,
to get our bar description.
Banner. Pinch to zoom. Country Born Warmer Bundle. $60. Pay in 4 interest free. Out of stock. Product description. Add a touch of bullet weathered leather. Step into an old-fashioned saddle shop brimming with dark suede. Jeweled leather and vintage saddles over a backdrop of oak.
So not this one, but we're just going to compare here. And it's funny that this one has saddles in the name, but the next one, this one has it in the description, but the other one, which has it in the name, definitely to me smells much more like saddles and horses and horsey things.
Bullet saddle up. Capture some on the range reverie with soft suede. Aged leather. Sheer musk and a breath of fresh air.
Okay. Anyone who's been with Scentsy for even a short minute will recognize that that first bar, there's no point in clubbing it because not only is it in the current catalog, but also it's likely going to carry over into the fall winter. It usually seems to do that. Saddle Up, on the other hand, I've only ever smelled in pods, and it was lovely, and I'm thrilled that it's back in wax. It is in my club. It's in my club in a single bar quantity for my club that's about to ship very soon, so I can try it, and then it's in a 3-bar quantity in a different one of my clubs, so that if I do wind up loving it, which I think I will, I can always get more. If it's similar to the pods, then I would say this. If you like vanilla suede, you might like this. If you don't like weathered leather, still give this one a try. If you like Ravenclaw, Wit, and Wisdom, you might like this. I'm super excited for this one. Very excited.
$60. Pay in 4 interest-free payments of $15 with PayPal. Page 1 of 5. Page 1 of 5. Sean and Lisa Rowberry. Select. Menu. Button. Collapse. Expanded. Close. Laundry and clean. Link. Body. Visit. Kids. Link. Collections. Visited. Link.
All right.
Collections. Visited. Link. Buddy Bonanza. Visited. Country. Scentsy Collections. Visited. Country. Buddy Bonanza. Sunshine State of Mind Collection.
So
Visited.
we'll go
Link.
in here, but first I want to say about this one. Elizabeth's video didn't mention when Sunshine State of Mind is leaving, but I want to talk about important concept. You can add a bar to your club if it is still available or if it has been 30 days or less than the launch. So this collection, from what people are saying, it's probably going to last either through the whole summer or a good chunk more of the summer. However, I'm going to mention these bars because if we're using that 30-day time frame, it ends at the end of June. This launched the 1st of June. So if these bars were to sell out on or prior to June 30th, and they decided not to restock them, and you're, into July 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, then technically under the rules, they could make that bar not available to add to club. I have seen bars that are sold out and it's well after the 30-day mark and they still show up as available to add to club, but don't count on it. Love Scentsy, but don't trust them, okay? Love them, don't trust them. Lisa's always saying no bar is safe, and also expect Scentsy to follow their own rules, but don't expect there to be an exception to the rule. I've seen this happen, but don't expect for it to happen, okay?
Father's Day Collect. Sunshine State of Mind Collection. Visited. Sunshine State of Mind Collection. Visited.
And you can
Scentsy
tell we're
Collections.
not looking
Visited.
at every item. We're just going to look at the 3 bars.
Navigation. Radiant fragrance and products to let your soul shine. Scentsy Collections. Visit. Pineapple Dragon Fruit Scentsy Bar. Link. Web page loaded.
Okay. This went into my club. I will say,
Pinch to zoom.
on cold, I was disappointed. It smells a lot like Sparkling Yellow, which is nice, but wasn't a great performer for me. And it was good, but it wasn't as good. Someone said Lemon Starburst, and I was like, oh my God, yes. I kind of get that, but it wasn't super impressive. So when this smelled almost identical on cold, I was like, no. But I warmed it. My rule is I will warm anything. Y'all, I even warmed Fairy Tale Pumpkin. It almost made me puke, but I did it. I warmed it. I hate rose, and I warmed Heirloom Rose, and you know what? I liked it. So I warm everything. You got to be fair. You can't. I will not take anyone's opinion and give it hardly any weight if they haven't warmed something. Cold sniffs are fine, but especially if someone is going to recommend 100% that I buy something or criticize it and say that it's awful, either extreme. If they haven't warmed it, I'm kind of going to not give their opinion hardly any weight. I'll give it like 2 cents, and that's it. So I warmed this. It was much stronger and more powerful for me than Sparkling Yellow. It also performed, the scent appeal was better too. This actually performed in my open concept it was detectable in the morning. I changed my wax each morning. It was still detectable the next day. It probably could have gone in the still detectable range up to an additional maybe 6 hours, so like 30 hours maybe. And the scent notes are similar but not identical to Sparkling Yellow.
Pinch to zoom. Pineapple. Pay in 4 interest. Quantity. Add product description. A bubbly mix of pineapple, dragon fruit, and sparkling lemon shines bright with a touch of crystallized sugar.
Okay. So there's lemon here and lemonade in Sparkling Yellow. There's pineapple in both. The difference is this one doesn't have grapefruit but does have dragon fruit. And then it has a sugar note. I don't know if that matters or not. This one smelled a little more fresh without being acidic. If you like fruity scents, I would try this. If you like citrus scents, I would try this. It really was very, very nice. I put two bars of this in my bi-monthly club. Another concept to highlight, you can always decrease your bars, but you can't increase them once the bar has stopped being available. So always err on the side of too many. You can always delete some. Okay.
Page 1 of 5. $6. Address. Lisa Rowberry Scentsy. Sunshine State of Mind Collection. Page 1 of 5. Address. Lisa Rowberry
Come on
Scentsy.
now.
Secure. Address. Lisa Rowberry Scentsy. Secure. Collapse.
Sorry.
Pinch to zoom. Address. Lisa Rowberry Scentsy.
This is
Pinch to zoom.
frustrating.
Page 1 of 5. Address. List Rowberry Scentsy. Save to wish list. Page 1 of 5.
There.
Vertical scroll bar. Toolbar. 4. Back.
Now
Button.
you'll let me go back.
Sean and Lisa Rowberry. Banner.
I don't know
Landmark.
how we can fix that glitch, but it drives me crazy.
Radiant fragrance and products to let your soul. Scentsy collection. Pineapple dragon fruit. Ocean air and coconut water Scentsy bar. Tangerine and sugarcane Scentsy bar. Link.
We'll come back
Sean
to
and Lisa
Ocean
Rowberry.
Air.
Banner. Landmark. Pinch to zoom.
Okay, this one. I think that's a theme with this collection is bars that smell disappointing on cold and are great on warm. So I've always wanted to try Oodles of Orange, and Lisa said that this one is kind of similar, so I'm super excited. I love orange scents. I was hoping for something like Tangerine Creamsicle, but less creamy. And on cold, this bar reminded me a little bit of Disney Oh Boy, which I don't especially love, and a little bit of Berry Bright, which I do like, but it wasn't super strong on cold, so I was like, I don't think this is going to perform, and it didn't have a ton of scent appeal, but I always warm things, and it was so good. Let's look at the official description.
Tangerine and sugar. 6. Pay in 4. Add tangerine. Product description. Sweet ruby grapefruit. Juicy tangerine and sugarcane soak up every sunny moment.
So there's grapefruit in this, and there's grapefruit in Disney Oh Boy. A lot of Scentsy's grapefruit does not agree with me, which is interesting because I love grapefruit essential oil. I like grapefruit the fruit. Some of it reads to my husband as like BO, which actually I've looked up. That's a thing. Some people experience grapefruit in a weird way. Sometimes it's because you're pregnant. Sometimes it's because you're on a certain antidepressant or class of antidepressants. And sometimes it's just the way your nose is. But that's a well-documented thing. I get a weird licorice note that I don't like from Sunkissed Citrus. That also has grapefruit. Don't know if that's where I get that from or if there's legitimately like an anise or licorice note in there. Anyway, this grapefruit is good. On warm, I don't get any BO or licorice or any bad things. Tangerine, yes. It does smell very orangey. The sugarcane, I think maybe where I got that kind of Berry Bright sort of vibe from. It's a lot stronger than you would think. I would have guessed it would be a 2 or a 3 in terms of strength from the cold sniff. The performance was, depending on the room, about a 6 to an 8. It actually performed in my open concept very detectably and fairly strong, but only for about 9 hours. In my medium concept area, which is a somewhat open, large family room, it actually went for 2.5 days. So this is good. If you like citrus or fruity, you would probably like this. You could mix this with things to make it floral. You could mix it to make it gourmand with some vanilla-based scents. You could mix it with other fruity scents. It's lovely. This one, I believe I put 3 bars in my club because I see this being more versatile. Definitely worth grabbing. And again, I will reiterate, there is nothing saying this collection is going away at the end of June, but if these bars were to sell out and they decide not to restock them, then there is the potential that anytime after June 30th, these could become unavailable to add to club if they made the decision not to restock them and if they sold out in that time.
Made of high quality paraffin wax for page 1 of 5. Page 1 of 5. Page 1 of 5. Toolbar. Forward. Back. Button. Sean and Lisa Rowberry. Banner. Scentsy collections. Visited. Pineapple, ocean air and coconut water Scentsy bar. Link. Sean
Now
and Lisa
this one
Rowberry.
I'll be very
Toolbar.
brief. I
Back.
haven't
Button.
smelled this one. I managed to place not 1 but 2 orders with large bar bundles and forgot to put this in. I don't know. I think my brain was stuck on Pacific Mist and kind of substituted the 2 and decided not to remember to order this one. I have smelled it in pods. It is nice, but not anything amazing. But also I haven't used the pods yet. And also pods are different from wax. So
Pinch to zoom. Ocean air and coconut water Scentsy bar. $6. Pay. Quantity. Add ocean air. Product description. Coconut water and white driftwood join carefree ocean air for a perfect day on the shore.
So ocean air, when there's air scents in things, either I feel neutral about them or I don't like them. Sometimes it can make them harsh. This one did not smell harsh to me. Driftwood can be kind of salty. White driftwood, I don't know what the difference would be. Coconut, yes, I get some coconut. It's the fresh kind, either the sunscreenish kind or the kind of green, not the warm foodie kind. I did not care for Pacific Mist. It smelled kind of fishy and salty to me in a way that was not good. I'm hoping this will be the way I thought that one would have smelled. My husband loves coconut. We've been looking for a fresh kind of a coconut scent. So this one, I'm hoping might fit the bill. I did put a bar in my club so I can snag it in my upcoming club order so I can try it. And I put a few more in another club for security. That's another concept. If you have multiple clubs, or if, say, you and your husband, or you and your kid, or you and your mom, or whoever have clubs, sometimes you can put a single tin in one club and 3 or 4 in another. So you have one that might be shipping soon that you can try, and one with a stockpile that you can always delete completely or just whittle down to a smaller number depending on how much you actually like a scent.
Made of high quality. Page 1 of 5. Sean and Lisa Rowberry. Select menu. Button. Collapsed. Double tap to expanded. Unplugged. Link. Collections. Visited. Link. Collections. Visited. Link.
All right.
Collections. Visited. Link. Scentsy collections. Country Born Warmer. Buddy Bonanza. Sunshine State of Mind collection. Father's Day collection. Visited. Link.
This should be brief. There are only 2 scents in here, and these are definitely going away at the end of the month. That's been announced.
Father's Day collection. Address. Lisa Rowberry Scentsy Us. Secure.
And I
Text field.
think, with the exception of that one Ocean Air and Coconut Water, and which I forgot to order, and the Saddle Up, which has not arrived yet, I think every other scent here I do have warm reviews for you on, not just cold sniffs. So
3 products. Simply Slate Warmer. Link. Desert Rock and Citron Scentsy Bar. Link. Sean and Lisa Rowberry. Banner.
So this
Landmark.
one I
Pitch
liked
to soon.
quite a lot. It's kind of a mind fluff in a good way because it has cool notes. It has mint, which is generally reads as a cool note, and it also has water, which would be a cool note, and then it has warm rock. And this is a scent. A lot of things that Scentsy does, you might be able to find in vendor wax, but I think one thing Scentsy does really well is this kind of sand, warm rock kind of note. And it's, if you love that note, it's here. It's here in abundance, and you will notice it, and it's very unique and pretty. This scent also has lemon. It's cologne-like, but it's not super sharp. Sometimes cologne-like scents make me go, yeah, that's nice. Maybe on a man. Don't want it throughout my whole house. But this one was pretty.
Pinch to zoom. Desert. Pay in 4 interest. Add desert rock. Product. Fresh water accented with lemon and mint leaf splashes over a warm desert rock.
Yeah. Mint leaf, water, lemon. I do get lemon. I kind of get mint and that really cool, really interesting rock note. I think this, if you like citrus, give this a try. If you like fresh scents, I would give this a try. It's almost, and the notes do not match up. And I'm not saying it's a dupe or even a cousin to, but this almost feels like the masculine version of aloe water and cucumber. Like if you had a his and hers bathroom and you had an outlet on each side of this long counter with 2 sinks, I would put aloe water and cucumber on the hers side, and I would put desert rock and citron on the his side. I feel like that would be, that's kind of the vibe that I get from this.
Fresh water accented with lemon and mint leaves. Page 1 of 5. Mountain Sunset Scentsy Bar. Visited. Link.
Why?
Bluetooth. Switch button. Screen mirroring. Button. Double tap and hold to show more controls. Scentsy.
Stop
Logo
that.
other. Scentsy home. Visited. Link. Image. Add Harbor's Edge Scentsy Bar to cart. Button.
What?
And main.
Okay, it's lost its mind.
Made of high quality paraffin wax for long lasting fragrance.
Just a moment.
Scentsy bars. Vertical scroll bar. 48%. 38%. 18%. 8%. 0%.
Come on, phone, we don't have time for this.
Select a party. Menu. Button. Collapse. Expanded. Close. Laundry and clean. Link. Body. Visited. Kit. Collections. Visited. Link. Collections. Visited.
There's always
Link.
more than one way to skin a cat, except that we're never going to skin cats because we love kitties.
Spring Scentsy bricks. Visited. Link. Father's Day collection. Visited. Link. Father's Day collection. Visited. Link. Sort by. Relevance. Button. Collapse. Simply Slate. Desert Rock and Citron. High Mountain Lake Scentsy Bar. Link. Sean and Lisa Rowberry.
Again,
Banner.
not
Landmark.
available
Pinch to
now,
zoom.
still available to add to club, High Mountain Lake. I actually put one more bar in my club because it's such a pretty scent. I didn't want to give up on it, but its performance was absolutely piss poor. Like, it was so bad. I have a really good nose. When I smelled it in the bar, I could smell it. It's not like I couldn't smell it at all, but I couldn't smell it well. I had to pop it out, flip it over, break cubes apart, and then I could smell it a little better. When I warmed it, if I put my snoot right over the warmer and sniffed, it was lovely. It didn't even throw a foot or 2 from the warmer. I tried 2 cubes in my bathroom, and usually 2 cubes in a bathroom will throw decently. Nope. I put the other 6 in 2 warmers in a medium-sized office, which the warmers are in a nook, so the scent can build up and get trapped in there and then slowly waft out into the room. It can sometimes help out a weak scent. No, it didn't work in the room. Not even when I turned off the ceiling fan, not even when I stepped into the nook where these 6 cubes were warming. It just didn't perform. If you can get it to perform, if I can get it to perform when I try it again, you would probably like it if you liked Mountain Sunset or Coastal, not Coastal. I keep wanting to say, Coastal Sunset. I keep wanting to mix up Coral Waters and Coastal Sunset because my tongue. Bleh. Also, Satin Sheets reminds me of that. There's amber and sandalwood in here, which is probably why I get that vibe, but there's also cedar and violet leaf, I believe.
I'm out. 6. Pay in. Out of stock. Product. A grove of sandalwood. Violet leaf and Virginia cedar shakes deep notes of amber.
Yep, go me. A few people reported kind of a bug spray smell, which I think is coming from the cedar. I didn't get that vibe, but also it was so weak. Maybe that vibe is there and I just couldn't get it because it was so weak. I'm going to try half this bar. I'm literally going to try 4 cubes in the bathroom and see. And then I'm going to save the other 4 and age it and see if after like 2 or 3 months it does better. And if it still doesn't perform after those 2 tests, then it is getting the boot right out of my club in a hurry because I don't have the time for weak bars, especially barely detectable bars.
A grove of sandalwood. Violet leaf and Virginia. High Mountain Lake Scentsy bar. Heading level 1.
Why is it throwing suggestions? I don't know why it's throwing those up there.
Page. Sean and Lisa Rowberry. Banner. Page 1 of 5. Menu. Button. Collapsed. Expanded. Laundry and clean. Link. Kids. Collections. Visited.
Okay.
Link. Collections. Visit. Spring Scentsy bricks. Visited. Link. Sean and Lisa Rowberry. Banner. Landmark.
So here's the deal with these. These are not being announced as leaving at the end of the month. However, you're going to see here, 2 of these are already sold out. They still show up as being available to add to club as of, I think, yesterday when I edited my club. And I don't remember exactly when these launched, but we're either past the 30-day mark or we're coming up on it. So I would really, really suggest that you jump on this, especially if you know you like one of these and you really want a brick, get it now. They are going to leave. They will be gone from selling out, and then from the sheer fact of the brick collection being taken down whenever that does happen. But I believe that we are either past or closely coming up on the date when, under their terms of sold out after 30 days from launch, they do not have to offer it anymore to be put into Scentsy Club. We're either at that point or we're very close to it.
6 products.
There's 5 bars here. 5, well, if you put them in club, they will become bars.
Orchard by the Sea Scentsy brick. Link. Orchard by the Sea Scentsy brick. Link. Pinch to zoom.
I did warm reviews on all of these.
Or pinch to zoom. Orchard 24. Pay in 4 inch quantity. Add orchard by the Sea Scentsy brick. Product description. But an apple orchard flourishes beneath sea salt skies with whispers of crisp linens and green mango.
Linens I got. I thought I wouldn't like this, and I didn't. I didn't hate it, but if it had stayed more appley, I would have liked it better. But it smelled like Pima cotton and an apple made friends and hung out together, but then Pima cotton got really bossy and like kicked the apple out of the room. If you like laundry scents, you would probably like this. If you like apple scents, you might like this. It was a decent performer. It just morphed into something that didn't have enough apple for my taste. It is still available in brick. If you want it, grab it. It's going to sell out. I would be astonished if it didn't. A lot of people do love this one. This one did not go in my club. But all of these scents did go into my club temporarily, which is how I didn't have to commit to a brick and got a single bar of each to try. That is how you do that with a brick.
Add orchard by the Sea Scentsy brick to cart. Button. Page 1 of 5. Toolbar. Forward. Back. Button. Sean and Lisa Rowberry. Banner. Land. 6 products. Orchard by the Sea Scent. Pink apple and nectarine Scentsy brick. Link. Pink apple and nectarine Scentsy brick. Link.
So some
Save to
people
wish
have
list.
said
Button.
that pink apple and nectarine smells a little bit like sweet pea and vanilla. I see the similarity. I think sweet pea and vanilla is a little more harsh and cloying and gets stuck in the back of your nose, whereas this one's a little lighter and sweeter and more company friendly. This was not club worthy for me. It was a medium performer and it was a pleasant enough scent. It just wasn't worth grabbing in a bar, and it wasn't worth keeping in my club for me personally.
Pinch to zoom. Pink apple. 20. Pay in 4 quantity. Add pink apple. Product description. Pink apple and golden nectarine dance in a field of wild poppies with lush sugarcane.
Sugarcane, poppies. I didn't get a lot of nectarine. I really want more peachy nectarine scents. We need more of them. I wish we could just get a straight up scent that tastes like biting into a fresh, ripe, almost overripe, beautifully sweet, almost candy sweet nectarine like you can get around early August. Oh my God, can we please have a scent like that? Pleasey, please, please. This is not that though. It's lovely, but it's not for me. Not in my club. Still available in the brick if you want it.
Made of high quality paraffin wax for lawn. Page 1 of 5. Page 1 of 5. Toolbar. Share. Forward. Back. Button. Sean and Lisa Rowberry. 6 products. Orchard by the Sea Scentsy Brick. Pink apple and nectarine Scentsy Brick. Cucumber and cactus water Scentsy Brick. Link. Sean and Lisa Rowberry.
This is in my club.
Pinch to zoom.
I must be the weirdo. This is usually the one that people say they don't especially like out of these 5. Some people have said they get a dill pickle note. I don't see that at all. Not on cold, not on warm, not in any space. There was a day when I spilled a jar of pickle juice in my kitchen, like dill pickle juice. And this was in the warmers, and I still didn't get a pickle note from it. Like, I cleaned up the pickle juice, and I didn't smell pickle anymore. It's not like, that didn't even tip my nose in that direction. Bar is still available. I'm probably, not bar, brick is still available. I'm probably going to grab another brick if it's available on the 1st when I get the warmer of the month, because I want that July warmer. It's pretty. I know this is not the popular opinion. If you like fresh scents, give it a try. If you like aquatic, cool, refreshing scents, give it a try. Same thing if you like aloe water and cucumber. It's less sweet than that, but it's more refreshing. To me, aloe water and cucumber is lovely, but it can read a little bit watermelon-like. So if it was a hot summer day, I could use aloe water and cucumber. But if it was a hot summer day and I was starting to have a migraine lurking, like it was about to show up, that might push me over the edge. This one I could probably do.
Pinch to zoom. Cucumber. 20. Pay in 4 interest. Quantity. Add cucumber and product description. Crisp cucumber wades into refreshing cactus water and sea salt.
Yeah, cucumber, cactus water. It's pretty. It's a little bit soapy, but not laundry soapy.
Crisp cucumber wades into refreshing cactus water and sea salt.
Oh, I was going to say, how much is in my club? I originally had 1 bar in my club. I upped it to at least 2. I might have put 3. No, I think it's 2 in my bi-monthly. So is that 10 a year? That's 10 a year. I love this scent.
Made of high quality. Page 1 of 5. Toolbar. 4. Back. Button. Sean and Lisa Rowberry. Banner. Landmark. 6 products. Orchard by the Sea. Pink apple and cucumber and cactus water Scentsy Brick. 2 brick bundle. Link. Build a 2 brick bundle gift set. Link. Summer berry melon Scentsy Brick.
Now,
Link.
these next 2 are out of stock, but let's say it with me, folks. You can still add it to your Scentsy club because less than 30 days from the launch. Or if it's not, they're just being nice and letting us have it. But we don't know how long that benevolence will go on, so snag it. If you want it, snag
Summer berry
it.
melon Scentsy. Sean and Lisa Rowberry. Pinch to zoom.
I did not put this in my club. I got kind of a rank, sour, bitter pineapple note that I didn't like. I think it's the pineapple that's the culprit. I'm not sure. It had a note in it that reminded me of the note that I didn't like in, what was it, pomegranate prosecco, I think. So let's see.
Summer berry melon Scentsy. $24. Pay in 4 interest free. Out of stock. Product description. Cassava melon. Strawberry. Raspberry and pineapple burst on the scene in a fruity and fun sensation.
I love strawberry usually. Raspberry's okay. Cassava melon, I don't have strong feelings about one way or the other. I tend to like melon scents of all types. I'm thinking the bitterness is from the pineapple, but it could be the cassava melon. A lot of people really do love this. And a lot of people like it but say it's not special enough for club. I've only encountered a very few reviews where someone said actively that they dislike this, so I seem to be in the minority. If you like punchy scents, I would give this a shout, like fruit punchy scents, like Paradise Punch, or presumably something like Feel and Punchy. I haven't smelled that one, but it smells like fruit punch. You know, a little synthetic, but you know, if that's your jam, then I would definitely grab a bar of this and put it in your club just to see.
Cassava melon. Page 1 of 5. Page 1 of 5. Toolbar. Back. Button. Double tap. Sean and Lisa Rowberry. Scentsy collections. Orchard by the Pink. 2 brick bundle. Build a 2. Summer. View. Visited. Link. Beach Daisy Scentsy Brick. Link.
Okay.
Beach Daisy Scentsy Brick. Link.
So this one,
Save to wish list. Button.
It actually is pretty. The notes didn't sound super appealing to me, but I gave it a fair shot. It is so weak, though. I couldn't, even in my son's room, where even the lightest scents tend to perform, we didn't get good performance. I guess if you really liked it and you got it when it was still available in a brick and you got maybe 2 bricks in your brick bundle and both of them were this, then maybe. it would be worth it financially, because you'd have to load up your warmers with this, I think, in most spaces to get this to perform. So it wasn't special of enough of a scent for me to want to spend that much energy and time and effort and money. The notes are apple and let's see.
Out of stock. Floral. Pinch to zoom. Beach daisy Scentsy brig. Headache. 20. Pay in 4. Out of product. Honeydew melon. Wild daisies and green apple make a bouquet of fresh picked paradise.
Green apple, daisies, melon. Just as an aside, Scentsy has so many scents that have apple and melon. Not saying it's a bad thing or a good thing. It just is a thing. I've noticed certain companies tend to really have a couple of notes that they like to really play around with a lot, especially in combination. And I would hazard a guess that over the years, Scentsy may have had, I'd say over 30 probably. I would bet money that they've had over 3 dozen blends in the last 5 or 6 years that feature some kind of melon with some kind of apple. Green apple, red apple, mac apple, with honeydew or watermelon or cassava melon or some kind of melon. Anyway.
Made of high quality paraffin. Page 1 of 5. Page 1 of toolbar. 4. Share button. Share button. Show tabs button.
Come on.
Share button. Show bookmarks button. Tabs button. Double tap it. Sean and Lisa Rowberry.
Actually,
Banner.
I'm gonna do it
Landmark.
this way.
Select a party.
Because we're going to a different collection.
Menu button. Collapse. Expanded. Body. Visited. Kit. Collections. Visited.
And
Link.
I'm
Collections.
coming to the
Visited.
conclusion,
Link.
I will do the Bring Back My Bars separately, or this video is going to be insanely long. And while some of you will tolerate that from some YouTubers, I'm new enough, I think people will not only click away, but they'll also be like, lady, shut up. So let's not go down that road, shall
Scentsy
we?
with box. Visited. Charitable cause. Visited. Link. List end. Bring back my bar. Visited. Link. Spring Scentsy bricks.
So we're going to skip
Link.
over Bring Back My Bar for now.
Bring back my bar. Scentsy with box. Visited. Charitable cause. Licensed collections. Visited. Link. List. Disney. Visited. Link.
All right.
Disney. Visited. Link. Page
So,
settings. Button.
the Peter Pan collection is going away. There's only one thing in here that's savable in your club, which would be the bar. And let's go take a quick look.
Disney 100th anniversary celebration. Visited. Link. Lilo and Stitch. Disney's Beauty and the Beast. Visited. Disney Peter Pan. Visited. Link. Disney Peter Pan. Visited. Link. Sort by relevance. Button. Feel like your journey into Disney's Neverland with exclusive Disney. Visit Disney Tinkerbell. Sweet and sassy. Scentsy bar. Link.
All right.
Sean and Lisa Rowberry. Banner. Landmark. Pinch to zoom.
This bar, there's been mixed reviews about performance. A lot of people have said it's very light. I have gotten good performance. I even got this to perform in my open concept. It smells like if you got Fruit Loops or Fruity Pebbles and made it into a perfume. It has kiwi and, oh, what else does it have? Let's see. I'm forgetting.
6. Pay in. Product description. 5D tangerine. Lush kiwi fruit and cucumber blossom take flight with a magical dash of whimsical musk and pixie dust.
I love cucumber, and I guess I love cucumber blossom. I think that saves this from being too acidic and like mellows it out a little bit. Tangerine, I love anything, well, almost anything citrus. I mean, there's a few scents I don't like, but overall. I think this is a broadly appealing scent. I think a really girly little 5-year-old girl would love this. I think a guy would love this. My husband likes this. I think your grandma might like this. I think lots of people would like this. It's just pretty. You could make it more floral or more bakery or more fruity if you wanted to. This mixes well with lots of things. And this with tangerine and sugarcane is very good, by the way. Quite nice. You can also do it with sugar cookie. I tried it with Happy Birthday, and Happy Birthday is too much of a salty, maybe chocolatey note that it clashed a little bit, but anything that's a lighter vanilla-ish bakery scent would be good. Obviously one with no spice in it. Would not mix this with, say, churro churro. That would not be pleasant. But this one's going away. There are 3 bars of this in my quarterly club, and I anticipate it's going to stay at that number for several club shipments. This really is nice. Fantastic in the summer, and I feel like this would be very uplifting in the winter as well.
5D tangerine. Lush kiwi fruit and cucumber blossom take flight with a magical dash of whimsical. Page 1 of 4. Sean and Lisa Rowberry. Select a party. Menu. Button. Scentsy home. Menu. Button. Collapse. Expanded. Close. Laundry and clean. Link. Body. Kids. Collection. Gift guide. Specials. Visited. Link.
Now, we're going
Specials.
into a different
Visited. Link.
section because we're going to look at a past scent of the month. The pattern seems to be...
Past scent and warmer of the month. Visited. Link. List end. Past scent and warmer of the month. Visited. Link.
The pattern
List end.
seems
Sort
to
by.
be the
Relevant.
scent
Button. Collapse.
will be discontinued each month just like a new scent is introduced each month. And the scent that is discontinued will be, let me do the math. This would be the March scent that is going away in June. So then presumably in theory in July, the April scent would go away and so on and so forward. So that means, oh, I can math. Sure I can. March to June, April, May. So basically when you're in your 4th month out from when the scent launched, so the month that it launched as the scent of the month, 2 intervening months, and then that next month, that is the month when it is likely going to be discontinued at the end of. So we're talking about the March scent of the month, which was strawberry and lemon cake.
12 products. Strawberry lemon cake scent. Aloha orchid scent. Strawberry lemon cake Scentsy bar. Link. Sean and Lisa Rowberry. Banner. Landmark.
And you will have
Pinch to
seen in
zoom.
there that the January scent, pineapple and rose, is no longer available. I did club that. I have 1 bar. I love it for a particular mix that smells like a cake that I like to make that smells like a mango lassi. That's gone. And the February bar, which was pink coconut, that has already left as well. And this scent is about to leave. So then your heads up next month, likely what will be happening is that chamomile petals will be leaving. But let's focus on this scent.
Pinch to zoom. Strawberry. $6. Pay in 4 interest. Quantity. Add strawberry lemon cake Scentsy. Product description. Button. Fresh strawberries add a sweet surprise to lemon zest and vanilla buttercream, creating a perfectly delicious confection.
Okay, I was disappointed by this scent. It sounded lovely. To me, it was not a great performer. It did not have a strong lemon scent, and I love lemon, nor did it have a strong, rich, creamy. I was hoping it would be kind of like either pink petal tea cake or sweet petal pound cake or strawberry pound cake from Bath & Body Works. It was like none of those. However, my son liked it. He goes, why does it smell like Rice Krispie treats in my room? I'm like, strawberry lemon cake? He goes, I like it. I'm like, okay, at least one of us does. So there's 1 bar in my quarterly. I also snagged the room spray. I am optimistic that perhaps in that form it will be stronger and or more fruity / citrusy and less like, in my son's word, Rice Krispie treat. So this is your last chance to add it to club, though. The scent circle is already sold out. If you're new to Scentsy, the scent of the month typically comes out in 3 forms. A wax bar, which is clubbable, a scent circle, which is not, and seems to sell out quickly. I don't know if it's people buying it to use or a lot of consultants buy them up in order to send out as samples or what, but those seem to sell out first. And then you have your room spray. So I would highly suggest, if you haven't tried it yet, you know me, I have significant FOMO. Always try everything if you possibly can. If you can afford it, or swap a piece of 1 bar for a piece of someone else's bar in a different scent, try everything. I've been surprised by so many things I thought I would love that I didn't, and so many things I thought I wouldn't like that I love. So I try to try everything. I sound like a Shakira song. Anyway, try it. It's really good.
Quantity. 1. Page 1 of 5. Sean and Lisa Rowberry. Banner. Page 1 of 5. Menu. Button. Collapse. Expanded. Close. Laundry and clean. Link. Body. Kids. Link. Collections. Visited. Link.
And I've been
Collections.
talking
Visited.
so much, I
Link.
want to take one more look through Collections Land to make sure I haven't missed anything, because I'm going to do a separate video for Bring Back My Bar, but I don't want to have to do a 3rd video with like just 1 thing in it, nor do I want to leave anything out.
Country Born Warmer Bundle. Visited. Link. Scentsy Collections. Visited. Country Born Warmer. Buddy Bonanza. Visited. Link. Sunshine State of Mind
I
Collection.
just thought of
Visited.
what the other
Link.
one was.
Father's Day Collection. Spring Scentsy Bricks. Bring Back My Bar. Scentsy with Box. Charitable Cause. Licensed Collections. Disney. Visited. NHL Register Collection. Visited. Link.
Well, there's a 2, I guess. 1 second.
Harry Potter trademark. Star Wars trademark. Disney the Muppet. Looney Tunes. Marvel. View all collection. Gift guide.
Okay.
Link. View all. Marvel. Looney. Disney the Muppets. Star Wars trademark and Harry Potter trademark. Visited. NHL Register Collection. Visited.
Let's
Link.
do this first because it's very, very quick.
NHL
This
Register
collection,
Visited.
they haven't
Link.
announced,
Get geared up for game day.
or at
Proudly
least it
display your team
hasn't
with our collection of
been
officially licensed NHL registered products.
shared with us on YouTube that I have found when this collection is officially leaving. But if you want fresh ice, I would put it in your club urgently, because you can see by the prices on these warmers, they want these gone. They want these
NHL
gone.
registered. Fresh ice. NHL registered. Vegas Golden Knights trademark.
So
Scentsy
first of all,
Link.
this one's already sold out. But
Deletion. $45.
it was a $45 warmer. I think it's down to 18.
$18.
Yeah, 18. And then the mini,
View. Link. NHL registered. Vegas Golden Knights registered. Deletion. $30.
30 down to
$12. $12.
$12. So these are deeply discounted. And if the warmers are that deeply discounted, they're trying to really get this collection out of here. And So even though they haven't given us an end date, if you like fresh ice, I would put it in your club. So I'll quickly show you the description.
NHL register. View. Link. $18. Deletion. $45. Page 1 of 11. 65 products. NHL registered. Fresh ice. Scentsy bar. Link. NHL registered. Fresh ice. Scentsy bar.
If you don't
Link.
like mint
NHL
scents,
registered.
then I
Fresh ice.
wouldn't waste
Scentsy
your
bar.
time.
Heading level 1.
There are some mint scents that even if you hate mint, you still might like them, like Silver Bells or Arctic Kiss. This one, it's a little toothpastey, but it is nothing compared to Whiteout. Whiteout I cannot stand. Whiteout is like toothpaste gum. This is a lot nicer.
Pinch to zoom. NHL register. $6 and pay in 4 interest free. Quantity. 1. Add NHL product. Cold air and icy mint face off at full strength. While a slap shot of sandalwood brings home the win.
Okay, air. Yeah, I can get that because it's not straight up mint. Mint, definitely. Sandalwood, not a lot. Not that makes it any warmer, just that gives it some staying power. So in my club, I have peppermint, perfect peppermint that I saved over from the fall winter collection because I hadn't gotten a chance to try it yet. It'll probably be back. Also peppermint rush grabbed from the Bring Back My Bar in January, waiting for that to come so I can try it. So if either of those is good, then I probably won't keep this one in my club, but I threw a bar in there because I think it's good for a mixer to just have a straight up generic mint scent, and this isn't that, but it's close. So that's, all I think that we need to say about that.
6. Pay in 4 interest free payment. Quantity. Page 1 of 4. Page 1 of 4. Select a party. Menu. Button. Scentsy home. Menu. Button.
Almost done.
Expanded. Closed. Scentsy home. Visited. Unplugged. Link. Scentsy home. Visited. Link. Image. Diagram. Fans. Purifier and pods. Kids. Collections. Gift collections. Visited.
All
Link.
right.
Collections. Visited. Collections. Visited. Link. Scentsy collect. Country born. Country buddy. Sunshine's Father's Day collection. Visited. Sunshine State. Buddy Bonanza. Sunshine Father's Day
Come
collection.
on.
Spring Scentsy. Bring back my car. Scentsy with Bob. Charitable cause.
Don't you?
Licensed collections. Disney. Visited. Link. Disney. Visited. Link. Learn more. In page. Disney. Lilo and Disney's Beauty. Disney Peter Pan. 2020. Mickey Mouse and Friends. Visit. 2023 Epcot Registered International Flower and Garden Festival. Visited.
All right.
2023 Epcot Registered
Let's
International
take a
Flower and
look
Garden Festival.
in
Visited.
here.
Link.
So
Scentsy
once
home.
again, you're going to
Visited.
see a
Link.
bundle.
Image. Diagram. Flag. Gift card. Logo other. Scentsy. View card. Link.
Don't be bound by the bundle. If you want to try a scent or you only want one scent, put it in your club.
Products based on Scentsy fragrances featured at the festival. Disney. Visited. The Epcot Registered International Flower and Garden Festival. Blossoms of Fragrance Scentsy Wax Collection. Link.
So this has
Sean and
3
Lisa Rowberry.
bars
Pinch to
in
zoom.
here.
Pinch to zoom. Sunkissed Citrus Scentsy Bar. Link. French Lavender Scentsy Bar. Link. Sunkissed Citrus 2023 Epcot Registered International Flower and Garden Festival. Visited. Link. List
Come
end.
on.
View card. Link. Page 1 of 6. Web page loaded.
Hang on, it's being weird.
2023 Epcot Registered Internet. Sunkissed Citrus Scentsy Bar. Link.
Oh.
French Lavender Scentsy. Disney Tinkerbell. Pineapple Mango Scentsy Bar. Link.
Okay, it's doing something weird where it's suggesting
Disney Totally Minnie Mouse Scentsy Bar. Link.
bars,
Page 3 of 6.
and it's
Page 2 of 6.
really
Page 1 of 6.
legitimately upsetting me because I'm trying to do this video and it's doing something weird that has not
2023 Epcot Registered International Flower and Garden Festival. Visited. Link. List
Done
end.
before.
End. Breadcrumb. Save to wish list. Button. Pinch to zoom. The Epcot Registered International Flower and Garden Festival. Blossoms of Fragrance Scentsy Wax Collection. Heading level 1. $18.50. Pay in 4 interest free payment. Quantity. Add the product description. Button. The Epcot Registered International Flower and Garden Festival. Blossoms of Fragrance Scentsy Wax Collection includes 1 Scentsy bar of each fragrance. Heirloom rose like a breath of fresh air. Garden rose enlivens the senses with a sprig of lush greens.
Okay. Heirloom rose. I already mentioned I don't like rose, but I do like this. It's fairly realistic, kind of fresh. I've already played around with a mix with this to get the Whipped Rose Latte scent from Bath & Body Works, and I've had great success, and this is a powerhouse. I have literally used 1/4 of a cube in a mix, and it did well. So this could last quite a long time. I have 1 bar in my quarterly.
Mint Fields Wonder, an invigorating field of spearmint leaves and peppermint leaves with a light breeze of crisp greens.
Oh boy, I just upped my quarterly. No, my bi-monthly of this from 2 to 3. I'll eventually put it back down, but I love this scent. It's such a good mixer, and it's, if you don't like sharp, hit you in the nose, toothpaste or gum kind of mint, then try this. It smells like mint herbs. It smells like you have mint growing in your yard and someone ran it over with a lawnmower in the best possible way.
Soft plumeria, pink plumeria evokes memories of island days with a slice of sweet apple and warm white teak wood.
The notes are kind of weird, but to me it just smells like a straight up pretty plumeria. I don't really like plumeria, but this was nice. I'm enjoying the bar that I have, but it's not club worthy for me. If you love florals, try this. If you're missing lush gardenia, try it. If you tend to like plumeria in general, definitely try it. This is consistent to my nose with what most like Bath and Body companies, when they say plumeria, they mean something like this. It's very nice. And again, You don't have to have the whole bundle. You can just club one of these, or you can club one of them and 10 of another. Like, you know, you don't have to be bound by the bundle. So that's all I have for now. I hope this was helpful to someone. You know, it's long, but to go into this much detail, the video kind of has to be long. I'm already talking extremely fast. I hope people can understand me. I do tend to talk fast, and I'm giving into that and embracing it and just talking really fast, because that's what I need to do to get through this and not have it be a 3-hour long video. So I'm going to do a separate one on the Bring Back My Bars. Please like and subscribe if you like the content. Notifications can be a good thing. And yeah, I hope everyone has a fantastic day, and keep a heads up for my other video with the Bring Back My Bars.
9:56 p.m. Screen recording in progress. 9:56 p.m. At the Epcot Registered International Flower and Garden Festival. 9:56 p.m. Status. Control Center. Apple TV Remote. Button. Low power mode. Selected. Screen recording. Button.